Hi, in this video we will see how to use callspan attribute of a table tag. Suppose there is requirement of this kind of output. See, this is one table in which this section is occupying a space of 2 columns. That's why it is called as callspan. This colors field, it occupying the space of 2 columns of red and green. So only one space is available here, which is occupying the space of 2 columns. So this is nothing but implementation of callspan. So let us write an HTML code for it. Let's give title as use of callspan attribute. Let's give suitable heading. First of all, in center tag, now we will write the code for table. Table, always remember, it is a pair tag. Many times it may happen that you forget to close the table tag, and because of it the output can be different. Let's say we'll give border attribute, table border equal to, let's say 1 or 2. We don't want any bulky border over there. TR stands for table row. Then again we will have TR in advance. Now as you can see in our output, 2 rows are there, this colors row and this one another row. This is first row, this is second row. That's why we have taken 2 TRs over here. Now we will have TD, table data. Now see, this colors, this word and this particular field is occupying a space of 2 columns. So that's why in the first TR itself we will apply this callspan attribute TD callspan equal to 2. Why we are saying 2? Because this word or this particular field is occupying a space of 2 columns. Space means span. That's why we are using callspan over here. Callspan equal to 2. Let's say alignment equal to center. See, you should be very careful whenever you are writing a code. See, this word is written exactly at the center of this field. That's why we are aligning that word to the center. Then we will write colors. So this much part is over, and now in another TR we will have our first TD. We will write red over there, and we will have another TD where we will write green. Now if you notice the output very properly, here also both the words are aligned at the center, as well as consider their background colors also. Both are having background colors, so we need to apply those background colors as well. TR align equal to center. Now TD BG color is an attribute which stands for background color. We will give the value as red, and to this TD we will give the background color as green. So we have finished our code writing over here, and now let's check the output whether it is getting generated like this or what. Let's see. We have successfully run our program and output is in front of us. See, we have not specified any font size or any font style here. that's why it is appearing in small format in the default font. But if you see the output which we have previously we were expecting, similar kind of output has been generated over here. Okay. Thank you.